Such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Fast break, here comes Chicago. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
They're scoring well here, really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Jennings kicks to Drummond. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run. Make it 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting it up and down now. Look like they're on roller skates out there.
Now, this is a team that looks to run at every opportunity. As soon as the rebound is secured, everyone is turning and flying. Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Man, another mistake. This is embarrassing.
That's the way to shoot the
better decisions than that.
Jody Meeks. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know, to be honest. I was looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there.
Far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Talk about some great numbers for Baller. He has 50 points and also 8 steals. More than half their points have come from him alone.
Well, he's taken it upon himself to carry the load offensively.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Baller in at the 3 slot. They double him with Drummond. Rose gets a wide open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Rose has got the first points of the second half here for Chicago. The Pistons shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Jennings with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Chandler kicks to Jennings, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
And here's Jennings following the 3 from Baller. Knocked away. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Good. Baller's got 55.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Meeks dishes to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Butler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Butler's got 6 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Chandler. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Meeks, defended by Butler. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Bowler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Another steal.
And mistakes this quarter have translated into 9 points at the other end.
They're really shooting themselves in the foot with this sloppy play, Steve. Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
Well, that's the best way to score in bunches. Just run and drop a bucket in before the team can set up its defense.
And Meeks kicks to Jennings. Monroe right side. It's back to Jennings. 6 to shoot. Pass to Meeks to end the run. Rebound by the Bulls. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And, of course, they're meeting the team that was responsible for dealing them a very painful loss in the first round of the playoffs a year ago.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jennings again throws. Out to Chandler. Back to Drummond. It's rebounded by Bowler. Bowler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Now here's Jennings. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Chandler kicks to Jennings, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Third is Andre Drummond.
Now that's the name of the game for him, just putting the ball in the bucket. How about the season he had a year ago?
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Spates checked in for Drummond. Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A chance here to check out some stats on Pau Gasol. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA. Against top talent, night in and night out.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
On different aspects of this game.
And here's Jackson. Shot to stop the drought. No luck. Here's Heinrich. He hits it from half court. Heinrich's got 5 points so far. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Now Bayless. Greg Monroe is out there with Ryan Hollins. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Prince in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And Chicago shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Bowler. No luck. The Pistons go the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Monroe, no good. Monroe's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Bowler. No good on the 3. And Detroit has possession. Prince misses. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Baller. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
In low to Monroe. Monroe with another miss.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Here's Baller. And that one comes up a bit short.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Okay, Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Chicago's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Heinrich outside. Feeds it to McDermott. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Yeah, he couldn't hang on to it. You got to be ready for the...
Keep shooting. The slump's got to end sometime.
It's checked in for Monroe. McDaniels comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jennings in for Dinwiddie. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Baller comes in for Pau Gasol. No good from Spates. Smooth sailing for Chicago. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Chicago making a switch here. Spates with a screen on Heinrich. The drive by Jennings. And a missed layup.
Well, he's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Baller. And the miss. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were...
Well, Pau, congratulations.